Hey, what's up, you guys? Tonight is Combustible Elements live on pay-per-view or actually on YouTube. Okay? So we have a few matches that sort of are Combustible Elements. Signature matches for the evening. Alright? So, the night kicks off because Eric Allgood made a statement that the television hardcore championship belt will be defended every single night. Therefore, to kick the show off, it's only respectable enough to Christopher Daniels gives Shelton Benjamin a rematch for the TV Hardcore Championship in a hardcore match. For that TV Hardcore Championship match. The final seconds of the match, Christopher Daniels and Shelton Benjamin were fighting on a 25-foot ladder. They went back and forth with shots. Shelton Benjamin nailed him with a sidekick. Christopher Daniels fell off the ladder, landed on his side. Shelton Benjamin went for a diving, let's see here. I think it was a diving senton. Missed the diving senton, got two knees to the back. Christopher Daniels, out of instinct, threw him into the ladder not once, but twice. Then drop-kicked him face first into the ladder, turned him around, gave him a quick enziguri, dropped down the ladder, gave him an angel wings onto the ladder, and then ended up being a 3 count. One tremendous match to kick the show off. We head out of that match and go into a 6-man tag team match. Top dog, which is Samson and Domino, and their partner for the night, Terrence Rex, which is a clever name. It goes with Tyrannosaurus Rex. Terrence Rex, Tyrannosaurus Rex. So, we start taking on the Masters, Master of Terror, Master of Pain, which are my cousins, and then their partner, Master of Horror, which is a giant of a man. The finish came when Master of Horror basically saved Master of Terror. Master of Terror and T-Rex were going out in the ring. T-Rex fought back, picked up Master of Terror, gave him a power slam. That's when Master of Horror capitalized and busted T-Rex right in the side of the face with his briefcase. Threw the briefcase out of the ring, hit him with the horror bomb, and got the 3 count. Okay. Head into the next match, which is match number 3. Woo! My third video tonight, man. Match number 3 is Tara facing Awesome Kong for the Women's International Championship. The match was back and forth. It was very physical. Both competitors wanted the victory right in their pocket. They wanted the victory, and they wanted it bad. And it wasn't a thing where they thought that they could get it. They wanted it. Okay. Tara worked on Awesome Kong's knee for most of the match. The finish came when she went up top after nailing Awesome Kong with a missile drop kick to the leg. Awesome Kong was on her back. She went for a diving splash. Actually got an uppercut. Then followed up with the Awesome Bomb right in the middle of the ring. Tara kicked out, however. Awesome Kong got up, was freaking out a little bit, actually a lot. Tara kicked the knee, got her in a small package. Awesome Kong surprisingly kicks out. Tara freaks out a lot, just like Kong did, grabs the referee by the shirt and says, "What is wrong with you? I should be champion." Awesome Kong clotheslines her and the referee. Referee flips out of the ring. She gives Tara not 1, but 2 awesome bombs right in the middle of the ring, and that leads to a 3 count, with another referee obviously sliding the ring. Match number 4. Match number 4, we go back to the rivalry between Billy Gunn and Road Dogg Jesse James. These two people fight in a last man standing match. The loser will retire from the ring for at least a year, maybe 2 years. There's not really a time limit for this. But these two fought. They fought one heck of a match. These two guys know each other very, very well, and they respect each other very, very well as well. Give me a second. Okay. They basically had one heck of a match. Billy Gunn worked his partner. Worked on his back, worked on his knees, worked on his neck, and he kept it down on Road Dogg Jesse James. Road Dogg Jesse James fought back, and he took it to his former partner. He took it to him. Uppercuts, side slams, suplex after suplex. Eventually, he hit another right, left, right, left. And then eventually he went for a neck breaker off the top rope. Billy Gunn's new friend, I guess, Scott Steiner, distracted good old Road Dogg, and Road Dogg jumped off the top, took out Scott with a double axe handle straight to the dome, got back into the ring. As he was getting in the ring, he got a famous asser as he was about to step through the ropes. Billy Gunn drags him to the center of the ring, gets a 3 count, is victorious. Oh yeah, it was a last man standing match, correct? Okay, well, he did not get the 3 count. He started beating the hell out of him. Okay, after that interference, he started beating the hell out of him, but it's a no disqualification match, so Scott Steiner got into the ring. Scott Steiner and Billy Gunn start double teaming the guy. They get the ramp involved. They smack his head open, bust him wide open with the ramp. And they're just beating the hell out of him. Rhino, good old fashionable Rhino, the guy who had an encounter with Road Dogg this past week on Crash Course, runs to the ring, he makes the save a little bit. He takes it to Steiner. They take the fight to the floor. Billy Gunn actually takes out Rhino with a steel pipe to the face. He gets back into the ring. Road Dogg starts fighting back. Blood dripping off his face. Drip, drop. He starts fighting back. Busts him clear over the head with a steel chair. Plants him through a table with a superplex. He still can't put his former partner down with a count of 10. Road Dogg goes for the neck breaker off the top rope again. Actually, he goes for just a normal neck breaker, and he gives it to him through a table. And he gets 8, and Billy Gunn gets back up, spaghetti legs approaching. Road Dogg runs to the ropes, comes back, gets a drop kick to the mouth. Scott Steiner comes back in the ring, cracks him in the back of the head with a steel pipe. Billy Gunn gives him another famous asser, this time onto a ladder. And then the 10 count approaches, and the winner is Billy Gunn. Go to match number 5. Alright, match number 5. Woo! Oh, yeah. Match number 5 is a bonus match kind of thing. Where we got Tajiri and we got Ultimo Dragon defending their World Home Wrestling Entertainment Tag Team Championships, what they won last week, 2 weeks ago, something like that, against the Hellraisers, Richard Shadow and Colin Flood. Tremendous match, back and forth. Richard Shadow and Colin Flood work on Tajiri most of the match. Later in the match, Ultimo Dragon gets the hot tag, comes in, starts flying punches straight at Richard Shadow, takes out Richard Shadow with a kick straight to the jaw, and then later on, that turns into a high-speed chase. Those two, really go at it, two high-speed cruiserweight-like wrestlers. Ultimo Dragon tags in Tajiri. They double team and take out Colin Flood with a double drop kick to his knees. His face smacks off the mat, and he's not in a good mood. Ultimo Dragon runs to the ropes, takes out Colin Flood with a cannonball like maneuver. And then Tajiri starts going at it with Richard Shadow, giving him the punches, giving him the kicks to the legs, giving him the side kick straight to the jaw. He goes up top, gives him a he gives him a moonsault, goes for the count, and only gets a 2.5. Richard Shadow gives him a chop to the back of the leg, tags in Colin Flood. They double team Tajiri, and they missed in the mouth, missed in the face, missed everywhere, sprays him in the face, and Ultimate Dragon hits him with a super kick, followed up with the Dragon's Plex maneuver. But when he went for the maneuver, Colin Flood flipped him onto his shoulder and gave him a power bomb. Power bomb. And then after that, Tajiri got in the ring, and it looked like he was going to help Ultimate Dragon out, but he actually gave Ultimate Dragon a buzzsaw kick straight to his head. Got out of the ring, started walking backstage, and then Colin Flood gives Ultimate Dragon the Flood bomb straight in the middle of the ring, and that ends up being a 3 count. We have new World Tag Team Champions. Next match number 6, I believe. Match number 6 is a huge match. Batista and Goldberg 1-on-1. No special attachments or anything added to the match. Nothing like that. But it is 1-on-1. These two guys go back and forth. Batista and Goldberg. A few months ago, Batista put Goldberg on the shelf. Tremendous incident where Goldberg was not happy when he came back, and he helped Rhino out. Okay, so they fought. Okay, Batista went right back after the location that he put Goldberg on the shelf, and that was his lower back. He weakened it. He roughed it up. But now he was beating the hell out of it. Okay? He wasn't friendly about it. He started kicking it. He started thrusting it. He rammed it into the ramp. He rammed it into the post. And he rammed it near the fans. He worked on it. And then he locked in the bear hug. Goldberg started fighting back. People are chanting, Goldberg! 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 And people knew that Goldberg was going to fight back. He was going to take out Batista. He was going to get this match going. He started fighting back. He started kicking. He started screaming. He started getting momentum on his side once and for all. One punch after another. He punched him in the mouth. He kicked him. He knocked him down with a super kick. He speared the post. He missed Batista. He speared the post. He turns around. He gets speared by Batista. Batista gets a close 3 count, but it was actually a 2. He goes for Batista bomb. Goldberg gives him a backdrop, clear out of the ring. Goldberg and Batista take the fight to the floor for a few moments. That's when the Nasty Boys run to the ring, because Batista earlier in the show hired the Nasty Boys to support him. He gave them both a little bit of cash here and there, and they were supposed to help him victoriously. Well, as they're running down the ring, good old Goldberg spears both of them on the ramp, and then they're both down. Now, added incentive, he nails Jerry Sags with a jackhammer on the ramp. Referee's counting, gets 7, 8. Batista slides in the ring. Goldberg runs as the referee gets to 9. He gets in the ring. Batista attacks him, spears him again, goes for the Batista bomb, almost nails it. Batista jumps off the back, runs to the rope, spears Batista, picks him up, hits the jackhammer, gets a 2 count. Okay, upsetting. Yes. He goes for a second jackhammer. Batista counters with his own jackhammer. He can, and then 1, 2, and no. Okay. Oh my gosh, somebody's here. Anyways, anyways, they fight back. Okay. Batista goes for a Batista bomb. Connects. Gets a 2 count. Okay? And then he picks him up and goes for a second Batista bomb. He does not connect. Batista gets pushed to the ropes, comes back, gets super kicked to the jaw, followed with a jackhammer, and that leads to the 3 count. So Goldberg walks out the victorious one. Trying to find out who's in the main event. Because I don't remember who was on whose team. Oh, here it is. Found it. So then the main event, the main attraction of the whole night is finally here. Alright? We got Team Home Wrestling Entertainment, which they come out. Team Home Wrestling Entertainment come out with the general manager of Crash Course, which is Eric Allgood. And they also come out with me, the owner of Home Wrestling Entertainment. Okay, we lead the pack. My music hits, we both come out, we both talk about the match and what it means to us. Then we introduce our team, Team Home Wrestling Entertainment, which is followed by the World Home Wrestling Entertainment Champion, The Beast, his brother, his stepbrother, Big Bear, former World Heavyweight Champion, Diamond Dallas Page, another former World Heavyweight Champion, Scott Steiner, who helped Billy Gunn defeat Road Dogg earlier today, and Booker T, another former world champion. Then Eric Bischoff and Hulk Hogan walk. Their music hits. They come onto the ramp. They talk about what this match means to them and their company. Then they introduce Team TNA, or Team Hogan, if you will, and that team is comprised of Kurt Angle, Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, Bobby Roode, and James Storm. Now, at the time, Bobby Roode and James Storm both were not former World Heavyweight Champions, but I'm going to speed up their career in the story and give them a little flashback kind of thing. AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, and Kurt were all former world champions. I believe so. AJ and Kurt, I definitely know. 5-on-5 elimination match. Okay. So anyways, they go back and forth. Basically, Team TNA, the match starts off with Kurt Angle and the Beast. Those two guys go back and forth. Beast makes one small mistake. He tries to gore Kurt Angle and gores the referee. Alright? Because Kurt pulls the referee in front. He then nails the Beast with a swift kick to the face, throws him into the post. Whole Team TNA, they start beating the crap out of the Beast. Beast fights back against James Storm. They start going one-on-one. He tags in Scott Steiner. Scott Steiner starts weakening him, but then sooner than later gets nailed with a last call super kick, which was followed with a spine buster from Robert Roode. So then Scott Steiner is the first to be eliminated. DDP comes in and starts tangling with Bobby Roode. They start going toe-to-toe. Beer Money starts beating the crap out of DDP. DDP then fights back against James Storm a little bit later, tags in Booker T. Booker T and DDP were good as a team. Super kick from Booker T on James Storm, followed up with a diamond cutter, and that leads to a 3 count. James Storm and Scott Steiner have been eliminated. DDP and AJ Styles start going back out. These two guys fought this past week on Crash Course, and they had a decent match. AJ Styles was obviously quicker, so in this next round they start going toe-to-toe with each other. AJ Styles tags in Samoa Joe, one of his good friends. They start double teaming this guy named DDP. He hits his... they hit like a double enziguri on DDP, followed up with the Styles Clash, and DDP kicks out. They continue double teaming him. Kurt Angle gets in there, hits 3 German suplexes, misses a moonsault. DDP rolls him into a small package, gets a 2 count. He tries to hit the diamond cutter, but then he hits the angle slam, locks in the ankle lock, and makes DDP tap out. So DDP, James Storm, and Scott Steiner all have been eliminated. Big Bear gets into the ring the first time, starts going toe-to-toe with Kurt Angle, power bombs him, and gives him a swift kick to the face. Makes the match more important. He tries to gore Kurt Angle and actually gores AJ Styles. AJ Styles makes the save. Kurt Angle gives him 3 German suplexes, connects with the moonsault this time. Gets a 2 count on the count, and then he gets gored straight out of his shoes. He tags in the Beast. The Beast goes for the gore and connects on Kurt, and they get a 3 count. So now Kurt, DDP, James Storm, and Scott Steiner, so 2 for both teams, have been eliminated. Kurt Angle is pissed off, okay? I'm just going to say it right now. He is not happy. He's not happy at all. So he cracks the Beast in the head with a steel chair. Samoa Joe locks in his submission maneuver, and the referee just counts it and he basically says that the Beast tapped out, and he passed out, but he had still counted as the same thing, so technical knockout. The Beast is officially eliminated. So is Kurt, so is DDP, Steiner, and James Storm. So left for Team Homo Wrestling Entertainment, we got Big Bear and Booker T, and left for the other team is Samoa Joe, AJ Styles, and Bobby Roode. So then Big Bear and Booker T start fighting back, as much as they can, and much as they're worth. So they start fighting against Bobby Roode, AJ Styles, and Samoa Joe. Bobby Roode and Booker T go face to face. Bobby Roode tries to connect with the Spine Buster. Booker T counters and hits his version of the Spine Buster, then hits a bookend out of nowhere, gets a 3 count. Bobby has been eliminated. So then we have Booker T face to face with AJ Styles. They fight pretty well together. AJ Styles and then Samoa Joe start double teaming Booker T. Booker T fights back, connects with the bookend on AJ Styles, and then tags in Big Bear. Big Bear gores AJ Styles out of his shoes and gets a 3 count. AJ has been eliminated. Big Bear and Samoa Joe go face to face. They start fighting it out. Samoa Joe actually power bombs Big Bear, locks in the submission. He tags in good old Booker T. Booker T and Samoa Joe go face to face and go at it for a few moments. Samoa Joe gives him the pump up buster and gets a 3 count on Booker, and Booker has been eliminated. So final 2 men are Samoa Joe and Big Bear. They go at it and they fight. They take it to fight to the crowd and everything. Kurt Angle comes back, low blows Big Bear. The Beast comes in, luckily for him. The Beast comes in and gores Samoa Joe straight out of his shoes. And later on, Big Bear and Samoa Joe get to their feet, not knowing that the opposite had impact. Kurt and the Beast had an impact on what just happened. They start fighting back and forth, and it later comes out to be found out that Big Bear hits that dissection on Samoa Joe and gets the 3 count. So Team Home Wrestling Entertainment just won the match, and they own Team TNA and TNA Impact. So this coming up week, actually it'll be, I'll just make a top 10 or top 6 list or whatever of what happened in those weeks leading up to the next pay-per-view. Or I might just make a video on the next pay-per-view. So, and just explain what happened leading up to the pay-per-view. So, this has been a long video, 25, 26 minutes. Yeah, so that's Combustible Elements 2010. And the date was August 1st, 2010. So, thanks for tuning in. Good night. Have a nice night, too.